So hi, welcome to the Good Noise Podcast. I'm Shane,
I'm Glory.
and we're here with
Chef Joey.
from the band Wyndup Kid, and we're gonna ask him some questions today about their upcoming EP, Swell. I'm gonna start. So congrats on that, by the way. How do you feel about the response to the announcement so far?
It has been a long time coming, and I'm just super happy with the positive reaction that everybody's been sending like our way. It really gives you a lot of positive confidence, going into November that what you're going to put out, is going to be liked by like a lot of people. And that feels really good because we put a lot of hard work into it, and the shows that we got lined up are going to be super fun. So It just feels like a moment where a lot of wires are crossing in the right way. So it's very exciting.
Everybody come to that brick and mortar show.
Yes.
I'll try my best.
Brick and mortar. Brick.
No. We're not doing that right now. We're moving on to the next question. I can't do that. So is there any meaning? What happened?
I said sorry.
Oh. So is there any meaning behind the EP name or cover art?
I thought it would be funny to have like the image of fire and just the reaction to it to be like swell.
Okay.
Swell.
I didn't know that was fire on the cover. I'm gonna be completely honest. I've stared at it for hours and didn't know.
I like primary colors, and like the combinations of like either like an orange with like red, white, and blue just like really itches a scratch for me. And it was supposed to be like fire, and then instead of like writing like hell or something, I wanted to be like swell.
Swell.
Okay, fair enough. So can you tell us a little bit about your writing process for this EP?
It tends to go the way a lot of like my creative process goes, where I tend to, as a person who does like a lot of collaging, like the creative process and like the track selection recording process sort of reflected that, where there are songs from 5-6 years ago. There are songs I wrote like a month before the recording session, just all kind of mishmashed, and you kind of can't tell or distinguish like the time periods between the two. And it kind of, it seems like a lot of different parts, but they come together to create kind of like one unified piece of art or work.
Yeah. Interesting. All right. So can you tell us where your headspace is at while you're creating this EP?
I really tried to focus in the studio. I wanted to really be in like a state of play. I wanted to have some sense of, this is, the most fun I could be having, because I think that was kind of the truth. I think being in a studio and having like, either Georgie in the studio, having, Mike producing, whoever of my friends decides to come in, like Madison from Ogber or Jill from Pollyanna, it feels like playtime, in the best way possible. And I think that process reflects into like the music, because I think ideally the goal coming out of the record is I want people to be like, that's a fun EP, that's a fun record.
Yeah.
They were having fun on that one.
It definitely was fun to listen to as well.
Yeah.
So how do you recommend that your fans listen to the EP for the first time? In the car with friends, in the dark with headphones on? Is it a party EP? Is it a workout EP? What do you think?
It is definitely, I mean, like a lot of my music, because I test it by driving in my car down the parkway and seeing how fast I go.
Oh.
So definitely a car EP.
Okay.
What was the speed hit on this one?
Before I stop myself easily, like north of 100.
Okay.
So it's not intentional. It's just like I'll listen to like the the scratch tracks or the masters or whatever, and then I'll like look down. I'm like, oh shit, I'm gonna get pulled over.
Hopefully there's no cops around. Oh fuck.
Exactly.
Yeah, right. Like, sorry guys, don't arrest me on account of this absolute fire.
Exactly. This banger
They'll
EP.
pull you over and they'll be like, wait, no, I get it.
Is that the new Wyndup Kid?
Like,
Oh my god, I love that stuff.
Imagine getting recognized when you get pulled over. Crazy.
Exactly. You're just pardoned. It's like, yeah, I get it too.
I'd be like, hey, yeah, that's right, Piggy Wiggy.
God. So this one should be super, super quick. Off the top of your head, I want you to describe this EP for new listeners in 3 words.
chaotic crayon sounds.
Ooh,
Okay, that's
that
very
makes
good.
sen's That's
That does.
good.
Yeah.
That's actually like perfect.
I
Yeah.
think it kind of fits my like ethos and personality really well.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely.
No.
So in that same train of thought, is there a certain feeling you want your listeners to have while going through the EP?
Chaotic crayon thoughts.
God, can you elaborate on that at
Exactly,
all? We're just
yeah.
not needing the 3 words
No.
this time. No, okay.
No, that's it.
No, I want ideally I want them, like, listeners to feel just a sense of, this is music for people who are living their life. I've been really saying this phrase a lot, life music, where I get this feeling when I listen to, blues or early reggae or ska, and I call it life music because it, regardless of the artist or the actual song, you can just feel the life within it, the vibrance within it. And I think, and it's something that you can carry. And I think the goal for any of my music at this point is to feel like life music, where it's like, you can take that with you, because that's kind of your job as an artist, is to do things for yourself and then also have other people take it with you.
Okay, I like that.
That was very good.
Well,
I liked that a lot.
Empowering.
Yeah, that was very, very good.
Life music.
Life music.
Life music.
So while listening through this EP, what band or artist influence pops out the most to you?
I mean, all over the place. A lot of drum machine influence. Drum machines. Trying to like almost create like a turducken sound of like 60s like Velvet Underground, garage rock with like late 80s new wave, 90s rave music. So lots of drum machines, but still with my signature garage rock sound. I've been trying to push basically like the definition of understanding or like acceptableness for like punk music, where it's like, I do consider myself a punk. I consider Swell to be a punk EP. All the singles that you heard are punk. And I've had plenty of people either be like, yeah, like totally, like I feel that's like punk. And then other people being like, that's not punk at all. And I'm like, those are the people I'm catering to. I want them to be mad.
Okay.
Like, yeah, if Henry Rollins from Black Flag isn't calling me like some whiny hipster shithead on the internet, I don't think I have my job.
Wow. So you're just trying to anger like the gatekeepers then?
Yeah. I think I was doing another interview with this magazine called Flowers Magazine, and I've had this big issue lately of people gatekeeping things, whether it be subcultures, identity, art, music. It's just, there's no need to gatekeep or tell people how to be, who to be, how to enjoy stuff. So I think, again, going back to like what this EP is, I think it's a big reflection of that. I've just decided I don't really care anymore.
Fair enough.
So true.
Trying to like, there's like for the playlist submission shit, we have to get the songs down to 3 genres, and it's like it's impossible because it's hard to put the songs on this EP into a box like that because you cover so much.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, you make my job super fucking hard, so fuck you for that.
You're welcome, baby.
So what is your favorite memory that you made while creating this EP?
I think being able to just like at the end of the Uptight session, cleaning the studio up at the end of the night, knowing that like I had gotten down what I had gotten down like on the guitar and stuff, and just being like, that's it. I could do it again if I had to, but I really don't want to. This is it. I've like everything I was thinking in my head that I wanted, I got. Where during the pandemic, kind of being forced to slow down and reevaluate things, I really wanted to make, music that felt like it wasn't catering to like, the people in boots in the basement completely. I wanted to make something that they can enjoy, but also that could reach out to more people, because I think, again, going back to gatekeeping, there's just so many people that we see like, at our shows and like in the basement. It's not just the people who are, strong arming punk musicians to play what they want us to play.
Mm-hmm.
So I think Uptight was like the moment where I was like, I got it. And that really captured like the ethos of the record. And then, disco came right after it. And it was just a good period of just a lot of momentum, a lot of excitement.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of the studio, the last time we interviewed you about Poison, you were in the studio, I believe. Were you working on the CP then?
I think I was. Yeah, I think I had to be like rather coy about it too.
Okay, so you've been sitting on this for almost a year then.
Yeah. No, okay. I'm ready for it to come out. I've been itching. And that doesn't mean that there's nothing else in the pipeline,
Of course.
Yeah.
Well, I don't even know this shit.
Listen. I'm not just.
I think you should share it.
I'm not just sitting here cooking bean pasta,
Of course, doing a whole lot more.
Cooking in the studio too.
Yeah, we're busy. Time is money. Yes.
Yeah. So for this question, I want you to picture you're on tour. You're at a gas station. You're going in. What is your snack of choice?
This.
Bean pasta?
A big pot of bean pasta. No, I'm kidding. I like the honey barbecue twist Fritos.
Ooh, I haven't had those, but that sounds amazing.
They're so good.
That sounds very good.
They're like Fritos, but they got the extra barbecue powder, and you just suck on them. It's the best.
Do you not eat the chip?
No, of course I eat the chip.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's a process. Texas hot fries?
No, Chester's hot fries.
Chester. Oh,
ooh,
yeah, those are good.
Those are good.
All right.
I like the Joe Cap ones better, but that's respectable.
I don't know those ones.
You never had the Joe Cap?
I don't know those either.
No.
Well, isn't that Chester's a Cheeto, right? Like Cheetos?
Yeah, it's the off-brand one. Remember the last one we went on? It lasted me 3 days because it was so messy.
Oh wait, they were Yeah.
That was a good price.
Where'd you get those?
The gas station. We stopped at.
Give them the lore, George.
I think we're on our way to Detroit at the time.
Detroit. What?
I love Detroit. That's easily one of my favorite cities in the entire country.
Yeah,
maybe in the world.
Seems like a hot take. I haven't heard that from anyone else.
Is that sarcasm?
No, not at all.
Okay.
It's the best. Some of my best friends live out in Detroit at this point, just from all the years, whether in this band or in other projects, just toured out there, and everybody's just so nice and so sweet, and you can really just feel the love of music when you go there. And it's one of the reasons why I can't wait to get out and tour. I just want to, see either my friends or their friends, people I don't know, and just being on the road feeling, the most purposeful that I ever feel is out on the road. So I can't wait to get back to that.
Hell yeah. Hopefully soon.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. How are we seasoning this? General Tso's, right?
I have buffalo sauce.
Yeah.
You're killing Glory.
No. I think I'm gonna keep that. But do I take the cheese powder out of this and make it cheesy? What do we think? Cheesy General Tso's?
I'm not hungry anymore.
Listen, I'll hold my tongue. All right. I'll get some garlic and some cumin.
Garlic and cumin?
Listen, I was like, oh, no screaming reaction. That's a good sign. All right.
Yeah.
All right.
What else do you have? You said you have the noodles, the Brussels sprouts, the sugar snap peas.
Carrots.
What else? Carrots?
Mm-hmm.
And
Okay.
top that all off with all that shit you just mentioned.
Okay.
Yeah, so the cumin.
Okay. So what are you making? Is it gonna be 2 parts of a plate, or are you just gonna mix it all together?
Oh, it's going in a bowl. Big old bowl.
Okay.
I am one of those people where I just do a lot of running around, and the end of the day for me is just I just really enjoy a nice comforting bowl of something.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't matter what it is. It could be a bunch of different textures. I just like to sit down with a warm bowl of something to end the day. Watch YouTube.
Yeah.
Turn my brain off a little bit.
That's fair.
That's fair enough. So for these last couple of questions, we're actually going to shift away from music as if we were ever on that topic.
What?
Well, that's really gross.
What?
So
I didn't actually.
On that note, if you could be one animal for the rest of your life, what animal would it be and why?
Well, the most insulting animal that people tell me that I'm is a what's it called? A golden retriever.
How is that insulting?
I hate that. Everybody's like, you're like a golden retriever. No, I want to be a Rottweiler. That'd be really fun.
A Rottweiler?
Yeah, I want like a little stubby tail. I want like one of those like cute like chain leashes, but I also want my nails to be painted pink.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I want my name to be like something really dainty, like Fifi. You know, if I could be any animal, that's it.
Okay.
I want to be some like rich, like gentrified Brooklynites, like Pitbull, Fifi.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I love that. I love
Fair
that
enough.
a lot, actually.
Yeah.
That's good.
Thank you.
So, if you could only listen to one song for the rest of your life, which song would it be and why?
Well, I sort of had a little test of that. For the past week or so, this all started because we watched Holes. Do you guys remember Holes?
Holes, is that the one with whatchamacallit, the guy in Transformers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool bag, Shia LaBeouf.
Yeah, Shia LaBeouf.
Worst human ever, but good movie. Oh. But we were watching Holes, and there was a song. It's like, and I was like, oh, that song slaps. I haven't heard that since I was like a kid.
Yeah.
Song by Moby called Honey.
Mm-hmm.
So I've been listening to it like obsessively, nonstop the past week.
Yeah.
So at the moment, I think that's my like one like desert island song. But I think honestly, give it a couple days, I might actually become like nauseous of it.
Mm-hmm.
But for right now, I think that seems to be the front runner.
Okay.
And actually, speaking of desert island, for this last question, boom, you're on a desert island.
Boom.
You bring one person, one movie, and one album. Who and what are you bringing?
I'll bring Georgie.
Oh, that's
And
cute.
you decide what album
What album?
you pick for us.
Ooh.
Choose wisely. Remember, it's got to be for both of us.
Yeah.
Well,
So don't you fuck this up.
all right, gotta roll Steely Dan.
Steely Dan. Steely Dan.
You make Joey
I hate
through the
those
pot.
I hate Steely Dan. Madison and George and our other roommate Emily torture me with the sounds of Steely Dan.
We love Steely Dan.
I hate Steely Dan. This is not a Steely Dan
We
house.
play Steely Dan on every house show.
It's disgusting. We play it over the house speakers. It's disgusting.
It draws
Awful.
the crowd in. That's what brings the people.
Mhm. I'm like, oh, that's a Steely Dan band. Love them.
Yeah, no, just Steely Dan lovers. Like, it's a tight knit community.
Mm-hmm.
I think you and I would be good with like something from like MF Doom or something.
I was gonna say MF
Ooh.
Doom or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Aw. That's so cute. That's so cute of us. So you said it was person, record,
And
then
movie.
movie. Oh,
Mhm.
that's tough. Can it be a movie and the sequel, or just one movie?
I always just say one movie.
Oh, that's gonna be so hard.
You could do
Yeah.
one of those double-sided DVDs. that
Yeah,
have both.
yeah. That counts.
Let's say if we didn't, it's either between Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 1 or Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, The Secret of the Ooze. I'd say
Are
2.
those the live action ones?
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I think the second one just for Vanilla Ice.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay. Well,
go,
yeah, I'll
go,
give that one.
go,
Yeah.
Go, ninja, go, ninja, go.
I'd go with
Oh my God.
Yeah. So Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, Secret of the Ooze.
All right.
Great choice.
So as I said, that's all the questions we have today. Is there anything that you would like to plug?
Plug. Management would like me to plug. So Swell, our EP, comes out November 5th via
Mhm,
Then and Now Records. We're playing a show at House of Independence November 18th with Brick and Mortar.
And don't forget Little Hag. That lineup's dope.
I was gonna do the Rick and Morty bit.
Not
I
again.
heard it coming,
Not again.
and I was.
That's
I
why I
was
had to cut you
hoping-
off.
We choked on a green bean. So yes,
Oh.
we're playing November 18th with Brick and Mortar and Little Hag
Okay.
at Asbury Park's House of Independence. And then in December, we're playing the Knitting Factory in Brooklyn. And we got music videos up on YouTube. Follow us on Instagram.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, thank you for listening. This has been Joey from Wyndup Kid, and we have been the Good Noise Podcast.